Hello guys, hope everybody is doing good. I'm doing great myself. My name is Minendle Matsav, as you guys can definitely call me Mini M. After I'm back with yet another story time, I'll be sharing with you guys crazy or insane experience I had with different Uber drivers. So before I get into it, please do hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and yeah, do the most. For the returning supporters, thank you so much. You guys are truly appreciated. And those who still haven't subscribed, are more than welcome to do so. So okay, guys, yeah, I was in Durban, right? I was in Durban, so I was at my friend's place. Yeah, I was at my friend's place. So I had this interview that I had to do, like, in the Durban Central. So I had this interview coming and the next few days, and my friend wanted to do nails, so it was perfect for us. So we're gonna go at the day where I had an interview. So we're gonna start with my interview, and after that, my friend was gonna go to the nail bar and do her nails. So okay, guys, yeah, we met the preparations. The day came. We got dressed. We prepared, got dressed, and requested an Uber to take us to town because we weren't sure of the streets where I had to do my interview. So we thought it was better that we request an Uber to take us there, you know. So we requested an Uber. The Uber arrived on time. We hopped inside the car and we went straight to town. So that Uber driver left us there. We went inside the building. They showed us the venue. I went and did my interview. It went well sharp. After my interview, we then went outside and then decided to request another Uber that was gonna take us to the nail bar where my friend was gonna do her nails, right? So as we were waiting outside for the Uber, so the Ubers kept getting lost. Like they kept getting lost. They couldn't like located the place. I don't know why, because that place is a very prominent building. Like it's an office building. It has like so many buildings. Like different companies are situated there and stuff like that. They run their businesses, their stores, and then like it's a very prominent building. But for whatever reasons, the Uber drivers kept getting lost. Like they would cancel on us. They'd be like, they're on their way, they're on their way, and then they'll cancel on us. Like we literally got frustrated because we didn't know the place. There was no way we were gonna walk there to the nearby because it was in town. It wasn't that far, like from where we were. So yeah, we could have walked there, but we couldn't because we weren't sure of the place, because we couldn't take the risk of getting mugged and you know. So yeah, we kept trying, requesting different drivers, and they will cancel. Some will get lost. It was a hell of an experience, Sonjay. But we kept trying because my friend really wanted to do the nails. Like she really wanted to do her nails that day. So we tried to move from that place to stand in another street so that maybe they'll be able to pick up the location and come where we were. So we went to the nearest street and we tried to request there. So eventually we got one driver who came. He was able to locate where we were. He came. We hopped inside the car, and then the driver took us. So what we noticed with the driver was that instead of going to the west side of the town, he went to the east side of the town. So the nail bar was at the west side. Yeah, in the west side, I mean. But the Uber driver took us to the east side, and we were like, what the heck is happening now? So we thought maybe he was gonna take another route and then turn, because there are so many roads one can take. So we sit in the car. I guess Uber driver is taking us wherever. So he drove us in the middle of nowhere. The driver dropped us by the side of the road, and he dropped us there. He said this was the place. First of all, with that Uber driver, like there was a problem with his GPS. he didn't know exactly where he was taking us, and he pretended to know the place, but he didn't. So he just wanted our money. He didn't care about us, our safety. He just dropped us there and said this is the location, and he literally left. So he left us in the wrong place. Like, we could see what's in, no man, because like in the previous 3 years, 3 years, yeah, in the previous 3 years we were staying in Durban South. So we could see now what's, no man, we're approaching Durban South now. This driver wasn't taking us where he was supposed to take us, because we knew Durban South, we were staying there, our residence was there. So yeah, he dropped us there by the side of the road, and now there was no nail bar there. There wasn't any salon, like nothing, just buildings. So we went to the nearest building. We tried to ask around because my friend had the address of the place in her cell phone. So we went and asked around, which was like risky on its own. Like, it was very risky to go around roaming, asking strangers. Like, people could take advantage if they see that you're unfamiliar with the place, or you don't know your way around. So it was very risky, but we had to do what we had to do. So we asked around, and then we found some young chans there. They were seated outside their building. So we asked them. We asked them about the place, and they told us where the place was. Like, we asked them, are you guys really sure, like, that's where the place is? They said, yeah, that's where the place is. And then we had to request another Uber, because this one took us to the wrong place and left us there. He took our money and left. So yeah, we had to request another Uber that was gonna take us to that place. So we did that. So we requested another Uber. Thank goodness the other one took us to the correct place, and yeah, we arrived to the nail bar. Yeah, we arrived to the nail bar. My friend did her nails, and we literally waited for hours there. We stayed until it was like very dark. It became so late, but again, my friend wasn't willing to leave without having her nails done. But yeah, so she eventually got her nails done, and we requested another Uber to take us back to the west side of Durban, because that's where she was staying. But yeah, crazy. That's how that Uber driver dropped us in the wrong place and didn't even care what was gonna happen to us. But again, we went back to the house. We got there safe and sound. So yeah, that was the first incident. The second incident was that I had to go to rest, which was in Durban South, to fetch some of my stuff. So and the rest where I used to reside at, we were allowed to leave our stuff there, like during recess, and come back and like take them the following year. So even if you have completed a course and you were no longer coming back to reside there, they used to keep stuff in the storerooms, until the owner comes back and fetch them. So okay, they did that for me. I left all of my stuff, like the bedding, the kitchen stuff, all those heavy things that I couldn't take with me home. So I left them there at the rest. So when I came back, like around May the following year, I had to come and fetch my stuff, because I had gotten myself another place to stay in the Reservoir Hills. So yeah, I wasn't going to buy another kitchen stuff, another beddings, whereas I had one that I could fetch in my previous rest, So again, my friend and I requested an Uber again. We went to my previous rest where I used to stay, right? So we arrived there, everything was well. We spoke to the supervisor, and he directed us to the current house committee. So the house committee took us to the storeroom, because they were the only ones who had access to the storerooms, and they were the ones keeping the keys and whatnot. So we went to the house committee. They showed us, they took us to the storeroom, and I took all of my stuff And then yeah, we went with it downstairs and we had to request an Uber back to where we were staying, right? So we requested an Uber. The thing I was there, I had a promotion, like I had a really crazy Uber promotion, right? So usually from our previous rest, so where my friend used to stay, usually the normal Uber price would be like 110, 150, like above 100 rands. That day I think it's costed about like 70 rands because I had promotion, like I had a crazy promotion that day. So I don't know if the Uber driver didn't notice that I had a promotion on his app or whatnot. I do not know. Mind you, it was late that day, like it was late the time when we requested. So the Uber we requested and the Uber driver came. So he came, we loaded stuff in the car, that's where we had come to fetch. So when it was time for the car to leave, we were now inside settled in the car. So then the Uber driver noticed this. I was supposed to pay 70 rand, like there was a price I was supposed to pay. And then he said this amount is so little, there's no way he's gonna accept such a low fare. We're like, but you accepted the trip. Uber drivers are gonna come. If you had a problem, you shouldn't have accepted the ride. You should have declined, and and other drivers were gonna come. He said there's no way he's gonna take this money solidly. Like he was even willing to drop us there and leave. There's no way nje ngamane sihlisa izinto zethu uzoshiya, and kwasekuntambama manje, like kwasesekulate. There was no way we were gonna take chances because it's not like they're gonna allow us to sleep at that rest. Because I mean we did have the bedding that we could have used, but I don't think they were gonna allow us to sleep there. So we kind of screwed. So yeah, I said to him, no, it's fine, I will pay the amount that he wants. So we'll give him 100 rands instead of 70 rands because I had a promotion. I was supposed to pay 70 rands instead of 107, I think. So I said, no, it's okay, I will pay him 100 rands, it's fine, because I really wanted to leave. There was no way you're gonna be stranded there. I'm a para. That place is very infamous for notorious things, so there was no way we were gonna risk us staying there until we released. So yeah, okay, fine. Everything was well. The Uber driver agreed. We left. As we were driving now, he doesn't know like the whereabouts of the place. He doesn't know the routes. His GPS wasn't working. I think he also mentioned that he didn't have data and stuff. We were like, Mr. Driver, say, what is happening now? What is happening now? Yo, guys, we kept getting lost. We tried to direct him and stuff, but it was getting darker, so we couldn't see clearly, and we seated at the back of the car. And Aisha, that's right. We were so pissed. First of all, he didn't want to accept the fee that he was supposed to get, so we raised the man. Now we have a problem with the GPS and whatnot. Like we were literally not expecting that low quality experience from him. No ways. But yeah, we didn't have a choice. We had to, just sit there until the speaker last year corner, because I mean, but yeah, the driver kept getting lost. We tried to direct him. He didn't have data to access Google Maps and stuff. We had to try on our cell phones and stuff and give him direction until we arrived. From Durban South to Westerville. See, busy started an Uber driver. You are guys, no, there wasn't, it's shame. But again, We were so pissed. We were so pissed. We were so pissed. But Safika eventually. What matters is that we ended up able to speak. We arrived there safe and sound with my stuff, you know. Yeah. And then the last experience, crazy experience that we had. You are Ashim. So this one time, my friend and the other friend, like it's the three of us, we wanted to go to town. Yeah, like there was an upcoming end of year function that we had to attend, so we had to go to town. So we had that function to prepare for, right? So yeah, we needed some stuff that we had to buy from town. So we decided, you know what, this particular day we're gonna go to town, buy those stuffs, and then go have a brunch somewhere, like by the beach. Like there were quite some nice restaurants there, Panarottiers, like there were so many, you name them. So sharp we so because yeah, it was gonna cost us more if we to take a taxi, so instead we decided to request an Uber because we were gonna pay like one fare, you know. So we requested an Uber. The Uber got to our race, we got inside and we went to town. On our way to town, yeah, it was a chill ride. It was nice. The driver kept making conversation, trying to get to know us. He asked us our names and whatnot. So we just replied to him, to his questions and stuff. Fine. We got to town. He dropped us there. He asked us where we were gonna go, like after doing our shopping and running our errands and stuff. So we told him, like, no, from town we're gonna go and have brunch somewhere by the beach, in one of those restaurants there by the beach. So fine, we didn't ask as to why he was asking and stuff like that. We just we didn't pay attention to that much. So we got to town, do what we had gotten there to do, and then we went to that restaurant. So as we were eating there, chilling, having time of our lives, one of my friends kept getting a call from an unknown number. And then yeah, when she picked that call, it turned out it was that Uber driver. So because he wasn't sure who was Minentle, who was this and this, so he called whoever he called with the wrong name. Like for instance, if he was calling Kiara, he called her Minentle. So I don't know who he was trying to get it on with among three of us. So he kept calling because he knew one of us requested an Uber, so it means whoever the one that he wanted to get it on with uzomtholabo by getting a hold of one of us. So he kept being a nuisance and he kept calling and stuff like this. And then yeah, like it was irritating. So yeah, we ended up mising this. We continued eating and whatnot. After a while, boom, driver showed up in the restaurant where we were, and we were like, what is wrong with this one? He literally followed us there. I don't know how he found out that we were in that particular restaurant, or it must have been that we mentioned it in passing while we were in the car. I do not know, but he rocked up there, like actually eating, and he rocked up there. He offered to take us back for free. He offered to take us back to our rest for free, and we were like, bro, we're still eating, we're still busy. We're gonna let you know, because we weren't gonna let a free ride pass us by. No ways. we went fine to do this, and so we're like, we're gonna tell you. So what he will do was that uzohamba. Within 5 minutes, like it literally became uncomfortable. He literally wanted to invite himself and sit with us, because that's what he ended up doing. By the way, he ended up sitting with us. It was literally uncomfortable because we were eating, even though we were and stuff, but we were eating like, you nigga, what's up? You literally gate crashing, literally gate crashing our branch. Like, we didn't invite you here. Like, you're the one who offered us a lift to take us back to our place, not what you were gonna invite us there. Like, that was so uncool of him. Like, rah, it wasn't easy. Like, here guys, but yeah, we ended up leaving early because it was getting uncomfortable, it was getting boring with him here. We don't even know him like that. Like, we had to leave. So we got into the lift. So he kept talking non-stop, making like nasty comments. He even commented something nasty about my friend's afro, and she was so pissed. We got out of that car and pissed. Like, this is so that you can, but yeah, we eventually arrived. We just blocked his number and kept it moving because he was giving literally weird off vibes. So we went about that, because nope. But yeah guys, that's literally the end of the story time. That was a few of the insane or crazy experience I had with different Uber drivers. If you've ever had a similar experience, please do share, please do share on the comment sections down below. But that is from me, you guys. If you have watched until this far, thank you so much. You are truly appreciated. Thank you so much for your support. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't. Like and share the video. I'll see you guys on my next uploads. Bye.